Hi, water signs. So this is going to be a brief, we'll call it mid-month reading or monthly, whichever you prefer. They're just going to be brief messages. I'm going to be using my angel cards. I haven't used these in a while. Okay, you don't believe in angels, just substitute it for, spirit, universe, whatever it is that you believe in. So I'm going to be pulling one card for each sign, and then I'll be pulling an extra card here just to clarify the messages. Okay, so for who we got first? We got Cancer. All right, and we got a dog here, and that's pretty fitting for Cancers. Okay, so it says, seeing clearly. It's time to view things from a different perspective. You have the blessed gift to see past the current situation and envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry, the pause in the moment while you're rethinking your plan won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. Okay? And then you had the Three of Pentacles that came out on it. Right? So this is like putting hard work into things. You definitely don't want to use work as an avoidance. But this is talking about working on your craft, working on your schooling, working on your future to benefit you. Okay? And when it's kind of like you got to go into the future and then come back to the present. So you got to envision what you want and then come back to the present and then apply yourself within 24 hours, one thing that you can do that's going to get you one step closer to that goal, whatever it is. Okay, for this is like a general reading, so for all of you it's going to be different. For some of you it's a new education, a new job industry. Okay, you're looking at like buying a home, or so in 24 hours, what's one thing you can do? Some of you, it's working on your finances. Okay, so if that's the case, then it's like instead of buying coffee, you just make coffee at home and bring it with you. Okay, that's one small thing you can do. You just need to take baby steps, but you got to practically apply it to yourself in the here and now. Okay. Don't worry about things. Everything's going to work out in divine timing. With the dog here, dogs can sense they can warn you of danger or if somebody's off. Okay, so it's like the universe has got your back. They'll warn you. You'll have foresight. You'll see it. You'll have the tools to inform you of danger coming towards you, or it's like the universe is going to guide you, like give you signs of what direction you should go. Okay, but you definitely got to be patient with yourself. And this is talking about just apply yourself. Okay, apply yourself in the here and now. Don't focus on the past. Don't focus on the future. If you're looking at the future, you just want to look at it to see where your destination is, like your goal. Okay, and then come back to the present and apply it. Okay, like make a little list out. Okay, if you're going to school, then focus on your school. This is talking about focus, holding yourself accountable. Okay. Okay, and then next we have Scorpio. And Scorpio, go figure, eh? It's Venus in Scorpio time right now. You got two of emotions. It's like the Two of Cups. Bow, bow, wow. Scorpio's getting it on. Okay. It says a relationship grows closer as two people fall in love, or a current relationship grows much stronger. Friendships may deepen into a spiritual connection. Mutual respect and understanding exist or will develop. Don't give up on a relationship that feels challenging to you. There's still hope. Do you see that? That's a beautiful card, you guys. So, if you've been in arguments with your spouse, this is like getting the connection back together, like being romantic together. Oh, and you have the Empress. Oh, you guys are really getting it on. All right, the Empress card. This is a beautiful card, you guys. I love the color in this. All right, so it's talking about birth. All right, like some of you could get pregnant. Okay, Others of you have like a new partnership coming in that's not romantic. It's talking about like a friendship bond or like a business partnership or something that you're like has to do with an empire. So you're creating stability with somebody. All right. So it's like going into partnership, like business partnership with somebody. All right. It's like you're creating some sort of foundation that's going to be beneficial. All right. And there's like mutual respect between the two parties. If it is business oriented, always have a contract. Doesn't matter if it's friends, family. Okay. Usually when money's involved, and like shit hits the fan down the road, somebody gets into a financial issue or, they could have a spouse, like you're in a partnership with a specific person, but they could have a spouse. That spouse could, influence that person, like not now in the long term in a negative way to gain more than what they need. All right. Like it's almost like not brainwash them, but, influence them in some manner. So a contract will prevent anything from occurring like that, right? And contracts are there to protect both parties, to ensure that things are equal. Okay, so when things do hit the fan, nobody, doesn't matter who was done wrong or what happened, both parties are going to walk away with a fair and equal outcome. Okay, and then for some of you guys, this is talking about a relationship. All right, and then for others of you, this could be like even your mother. All right, your mother has some sort of importance. Visiting your mother, or if you're a parent, this is talking about your children, bonding more with your children. Okay. And then, well, 3 cards fell out and I only want 1. But if Scorpios, if you're in a relationship, this is definitely talking about date night, cooking dinner for your partner every now and then, laughing, joking, dancing, even going out dancing together. Okay, and then Pisces. So Scorpio, basically, you guys, you got like positive vibrations happening here. All right. And then for Pisces, we got, look at this little cat. That's so cute. All right. I don't know why I feel like there's a Pisces out there that really loves their cat. Patches. I just got patches. I don't know what that means. That's the word that came to mind though. Okay, and you got inner strength. It says you have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. All right, Pisces? Learn to say no, Pisces, and not feel guilty about it. Okay? I feel like somebody's got a little mischievous cat. Like, this cat has a lot of personality. And you have the Emperor. Oh my goodness, you guys. So the Emperor, okay, so that's your card there. And then you got the Emperor. Okay, so this is, again, well, like the card said, standing in your power, right? And there's no problem that you can't solve. The Emperor has all the tools at his disposal. Okay, he's very fair, he's compassionate, all right? He's kind, he's nurturing, he's genuine, okay? He knows when to say yes, he knows when to say no, he knows when to give love, and then he knows when to give tough love, okay? He rules his kingdom with kindness, though, all right? And he is willing to sacrifice himself, but for the proper cause, all right? And at the proper time. When it's going to serve everybody for the highest and greatest good. All right, the Emperor and Empress will sacrifice themselves if it means that the majority is going to benefit from it. Okay, because that's how they rule their kingdom, and that's how, when in order to rule a kingdom, you got to have people's benefits in mind, okay? But at the same time, with the Emperor, he knows when people are taking advantage of him, he's got to put his foot down and tell them no, all right? Show him who's the boss, all right? But he does it in a very kind and nurturing way, where he's not egotistical or arrogant about it. He's not trying to show who has the power, okay? He's very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not just. He's very, a word's not coming to mind. He's very tactful in the way he responds. He has great communication skills. So when he's responding to somebody, he's not going to make them feel belittled. Okay, his ego is not a blockage for him. All right, so this means that this guy knows how to verbally communicate to somebody in a manner where even if he was going to disappoint them, it wouldn't come out so much as a disappointment to the other person. Right? And Pisces, you do have that skill. You know, like. But this is like taking control of your life, all right? Like, you know what's best for you. If you're looking for answers, you have the answers within you. You're quite intuitive, Pisces, all right? So it might take some courage for you to say no, like, to a person. Because, like, what I'm getting is, like, you need some personal time alone, some of you guys. And, like, you have people that are either bombarding you or want to spend time with you, but you need time to like, chill, Pisces. And it's funny because, like, when I'm looking at the card, I'm seeing, like, this little girl telling the cat, I know what you're doing. Like, I know what you're up to. But she's, like, quite impressed by it. So it's like you're gonna intuitively know, all right? Like, you're gonna have the right words to say at the right time, and you're gonna be guided, okay? With the Emperor here, this is like also somebody could be protecting you from above, okay? Like, giving you answers from above, all right? Like, and these answers might not even be for you. They could be for somebody else. Like, and that's odd. But again, let's read that, Pisces. It says, you have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Okay? Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell somebody is no. I don't know why I read that again. I feel like there's importance to that, you know, like. All right, you guys, hopefully this helped you out. It's just quick and brief. I'll try to timestamp it. I'm not sure if I'll get around to that, but hopefully this helped you out. Namaste and have a fabulous month. Ciao for now.